guys, and welcome to Dollar Workout Club and the end of Death Week.
Yay!
We're so excited to have you joining us today. My name is Lynn. I'm wearing green today, which means I'm going to be showing you the beginner motions of today's exercise. And then Natalie here in yellow is showing you the intermediate level, and Drew's going to be showing red today in the exercise routine. If you've been following us this week, you know that routine that we're going to be doing. Basically, we have one move, and it's called death by sit-ups with a push press. So what we're going to do first is we're just going to show you that one move with the modifications so that you know which level you're going to follow in the workout, and then we'll get into a warm-up and explain this workout to you today. So for a green, I'm actually going to have you do, instead of a sit-up with a push press, I'm going to have you do a little crunch with a chest press. And the reason being is I really want to make sure that we don't injure your back here from the added pressure of the move. So basically, you're going to lay on your back, you're going to have your knees bent, your back is flat against the mat, and you're going to have soup cans or something really light. You can have water bottles or a very light dumbbell in your hands. From this motion, you're going to just lift off, barely off the ground, just a little bit, looking up towards the ceiling, and that's going to engage your core for the little bit of the crunch. Then you're going to bring your arms down straight by your side, and then you're going to push them straight up in front of you. So you can see Natalie doing the full motion here. She's doing a small crunch, coming down, bringing those weights down to the mat straight by her side, and then pushing those weights back up. Okay, so that's the move you're going to be doing. Now, yellow and red are going to be doing the exact same motion together that you're going to see them doing here. The only difference is yellow is going to use a little bit of a lighter weight. So what you're going to do is you're going to have a weight, varies based on your level, so maybe pick a couple to try from. You're going to hold that weight straight out in front of you. Your legs are going to be extended. You're going to come up with that weight in your hand, so you're going to sit up completely. Then you're going to bring the weight down to chest level and press it all the way overhead. Then you're going to come right back down and repeat, coming up, bringing the weight chest to chest level and bringing up. So a full sit up with a push press. That is going to be brutal. After Natalie yesterday doing death by burpees, I think she's cursing Drew's name.
Yes.
So that's the move we're going to be doing
Don't
today.
worry, I'll get
She's going to get back.
when I write my workouts.
Natalie and I are going to go ahead and get into the warm-up. Make sure you warm up with us. It's really important that you're warm before we start this workout. And Drew's going to explain the structure of today's workout.
All right, you guys, so listen up. Same structure as before. We're doing death by sit-ups with push press, but what we're going to be doing is we are going to start at rep number 4. So instead of starting at 1, the first minute, we're going to start at 4, okay? So minute 1, you're going to do 4 reps in 60 seconds. Minute 2, increase by 1, 5 reps. Minute 3, 6 reps. Minute 4, 7 reps, and so on and so forth. It'll be on the screen for you to follow along. But basically, that's the rep scheme for today. And you go until you can't finish that rep, the number of reps in the 60-second time frame, which means you died by sit-ups with push press. So you're done. You're done. But you want to push yourself to the edge, really push yourself as far as you can to try and get in as many as you can in those 60 seconds and just do the best that you can, okay? So follow along with us, and it's it's the last one of the week. So looks like we are doing some iron cross dynamic stretches, you guys.
Yep. So just go ahead and lay on your back, lift one of your legs, and try to just bring it over. If you're not as flexible as me, you'll just kind of be rotating your knee and hip from side to side. I'm just going to do one leg at a time and then switch over to the other, just because I'm showing the beginner move of this, where you're really just kind of rotating at the knee instead of bringing your whole leg over. So.
These are great for loosening up your lower back and your hips.
Yeah, a lot of times when you do core work, because your whole core consists of also your back, sometimes people feel a little bit of back pain, so it's good to warm up that back. All right. All right, you guys, so get into position. Make sure you have some weights. Hopefully you have maybe a couple different weights to choose from just in case you chose wrong. And we're going to get started in just a few seconds. All right, so make sure you guys get into position, laying on your back. Make sure you have those weights handy. Remember, we're doing 4 reps to start. Follow our lead. 2, 1, and go. Remember, if you're following me in green, you're doing a little crunch, and then you're going ahead and doing a press, and then going right into the next rep
and rest
with a little press.
I forgot we were doing 4, so I stopped at 1. And
oh, you did? Yep.
All right.
So seems easy, right?
Yeah.
Seems
So
pretty easy.
if you notice what I did, I kept my knees bent a little bit, and that made it a little bit easier for me because I was able to leverage off my heels. And so if you're yellow and you want to do that to make it a little bit easier than red, you can as well.
Yeah. And remember, you're going at your own pace, you guys. So we might go unbroken, meaning do the reps one right after another without any break, because we want to have more rest in between. You might decide to do one and rest for a couple seconds, do another and rest for a couple seconds. You just need to get all the reps in that minute. So we're going to start in 10 seconds, and now we need to increase 1 rep, so we would need to get 5 reps in this minute, however you want to fit those in. 3, 2, 1, and go. Squeezing that core, you guys. Counting those reps.
So easy. Just kidding. I always say that.
Couldn't remember if I did 5, so I might have done an extra one.
Yeah, if I did
All right.
like 10 or something.
Probably did like 20. I'm just kidding. Make sure you rest in between. Focus on full repetitions, you guys. We like to say quality over quantity here.
Yep.
So even though we're trying to go fast, we want to get as many reps in. We want to get as high up this ladder as we can. Remember that you really need to complete each movement. So don't gyp yourself. Don't do just the sit-up and avoid doing the push press. You know, make sure you do the full movement. We're moving up to 6 reps. We're going to be starting in just about 10 seconds, so make sure you have your weight and make sure you get into position. Starting in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and go.
6 reps. Here we go.
For green, it helps if you're staring straight up the ceiling so that you don't use your neck as you do this move.
Both Lynn and I have had 2 kids each, and if you just had a baby and you're doing our workouts at Dollar Workout Club, even though the rest of your body may feel ready to do the workouts, sometimes if you're doing a lot of core work, you may just need to drop down a level at the beginning because our stomach muscles got stretched big time when we were pregnant, and it takes a long time for those stomach muscles to go back to place. So just be kind to yourself, especially if you're in that postpartum phase a couple months after giving birth, and don't go crazy. If you feel too much strain, then definitely drop down a level.
Yeah. Instead, and you can even do plank instead, which is a better alternative if you are just had a baby recently. So we're doing 7 reps now, and go. Good job, you guys. I know that this is around the time it could start getting a little hard. There's a lot of crunches that we're putting in here, a lot of sit-ups.
Good job, guys.
Nice job.
Going along with what they said about pregnancy, if you're a guy, just thank God that you're a guy.
Oh,
You don't have to worry about that.
No, there is something called diastasis recti, though, that a lot of women.
What'd you call me?
It's called diastasis. Basically, where your ab muscles separate and they don't fully go back together. It is something that can get worked on with pelvic floor repair and workouts. We're not going to go into detail now, but if that's something you think, we'll talk about it in a second. Hold on.
All right, we're going to get to 8.
8 reps.
8 reps. Make
Here
sure
we
you
go,
get into
guys.
position. 3, 2, 1, and go. Make sure you're counting your reps, you guys. Quality reps, full movements. Like I said, don't gyp yourself. If you need to go a little bit slower than we're going here, that's okay. As you can see, yellow and red are going a lot faster than me, and that's okay too.
Oh, man.
So what I was saying about diastasis recti, if you had a baby and you lay down and you put your fingers in between your abdominal wall right there, and you can fit more than 2 or 3 fingers, then you probably have a little bit of diastasis recti, and you can work on closing that gap through a series of exercises.
And the best advice I can give you is if you can, like Natalie was saying, if you stick it in there and it's more than 2 of your knuckles, then you actually should not be doing this exercise. It's not good to do crunches when you have diastasis recti, and instead you can do plank.
All right, 5 seconds, you guys.
So, just a tip.
9 reps. 9, 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, count each of those reps. Make
forgot
sure
the-
that you don't forget your push press.
I forgot the push press, so I'm going to add an extra. I'm not going to count that.
If you need to break up these reps, you guys, then break them up. Okay, full movements.
Make sure you guys, when you're pushing your weight up, that you're pushing directly up and not out, okay? So I don't want to see you doing this because that's going to work more of your chest, But if you go directly up, that's going to work more of your shoulders. And that's what we want. That's what a
Nice
push
job.
press is.
You guys, this rest is few and far in between now.
Yeah.
So
All right, double
only 20
digits, you
seconds
guys.
by the time I finish. If you need to stay on the ground, we're leaning up just because we're talking to you, but feel free to just stay laying on the ground, really trying to recuperate in between so that you can try to get more reps in. Okay, so because we're going up to 10. It's gonna be hard.
10 reps. We got this.
All right, a lot of crunches we got going on here, you guys. And go. Squeezing that core the entire time, you guys. Make sure to keep your core strong so that your back doesn't hurt throughout these exercises. Counting your reps as you go. Make sure you get all of your repetitions in.
The other thing is that as you're doing the press, you want to make sure that you bring the weight all the way down to your chest and all the way back up. It's easy to just get in a mode and forget and only bring it maybe to your ears. You want to bring it all the way down to your chest.
Yep. Less of a break, and then we have to go all the way up to 11 now. This is a lot of repetitions. Try to catch your breath.
This is where it starts to get hard, you guys.
Yep.
We're starting to get fatigued now.
Grab those weights.
Okay,
We're
we're on
starting in
11.
5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and go. 11 reps. Good job.
The other thing is you want to make sure that you're bringing your head all the way down to the ground when you do those sit-ups, okay? No half movements. And actually going all the way down can help you get momentum to go back up.
Nice job, you guys. Keep going. If you need to slow down a little bit, if you need to take a break, and then pick it back up and do a couple more reps, that's okay too. Break this up however you need to so that you can complete it in the minute. So, as you see, I completed mine a little bit later than Natalie and Drew, and that's okay because I still finished. I just have less time to recover before I have to start into my next set. So we're all going up to 12. Okay, break it up if you need to. Starting in 5 seconds, so make sure you have that weight handy. Get back down. 3, 2, 1, and go. 12 reps. Count each one. Make it quality, you guys. Focus on your form. Make sure you're getting in that full press. Nice job. Keep breathing. I'm talking to you here.
This is when
Starting
it
to hurt.
gets so hard.
For me, I keep walking back my butt.
I
So
do
keep
too. I keep scooting back.
Getting off screen here.
Nice job, you guys.
Sorry.
Wow. My rest is definitely getting shorter. I barely finished. It looks
What are
like
we
I
on,
have
13?
Yep, we're going up to 13, and we only have 10 more seconds to prepare. Catch your breath. Grab those weights. We're starting in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and let's work. Keep
This
that
is where it gets
form, you
hard.
guys. I know as we tend to get tired, we struggle with our form. Okay, think about form throughout each rep. Each movement should be good form. Squeezing that core, pushing all the way up to the ceiling. Every rep counts. Nice job. Keep counting your reps out loud.
12 and 13.
I'm starting to slow down. That's really hard.
Getting hard.
Nice job.
Oh man, this is where it starts to get hard. You guys, we're only coming up on 10 minutes of this workout.
Yep.
These workouts are short,
If
but this is
we're-
where it gets really hard. That's for sure.
If we can finish the whole thing, we'll end up at 24 reps.
Technical difficulties.
All right, well, we're
Okay, guys,
moving it up
5
to
seconds.
14 reps.
14 reps.
3, 2, 1, let's go. You guys, don't make me laugh. My abs already hurt.
You guys at home can't do this, but
You guys,
Laughing is
we
an extra
love to
helper.
laugh here. Oh. And Drew's trying to crack us up.
Drew's
No,
mic
I'm
is
not.
stuck in his ear.
What? 11. I'm the only one taking this seriously. 12.
Where's your push press?
What?
You're forgetting your push press.
No, I did 14.
I don't
know.
know. I don't know how many.
I don't know. You really did.
What is she laughing at? Peeing her pants?
Your mic was stuck in your feet.
You guys, I might not finish because you're making me
Come on,
laugh.
go. See, I try and stay focused here at Dollar Workout Club. All right, 15 reps. Ready?
Oh
and
my
go.
gosh, and I got no break because I was laughing. So 15 reps, you guys. Make every rep count. Focus on that core. Focus on your breathing. Making sure that you push with each single rep, okay? All the way up, all the way down. Don't jip yourself. Nice job at home. Gets really hard at this point. We're doing a lot of reps of crunches. Keep going.
15. Oh my gosh.
12,
Get it.
13,
You got it.
14. Almost there, you guys. Come on.
Okay, guys, we have 10 seconds.
15. Oh, we don't have much rest, and my abs are already sore, especially from laughing
16.
over here.
We're on
So
16.
we're going to 16 now. All right, let's work.
Hey, start early.
Here we
Short
go.
rest.
Keep going, you guys. I know it gets really hard at this point. Push through. We want to go to total failure. Nice job. Try not to strain your neck. If you're green, make sure you're looking up towards the ceiling.
It's getting hard.
Nice job.
This is getting so hard now.
10 seconds.
We're on 17 now,
Last
you guys.
one. Oh, you guys,
it.
I barely finished, and
3
we're starting
seconds.
again in 3 seconds.
17.
All right, 2, 1. So as you can see, I barely finished my last round, which means I might not make it through this round. It's about doing the best you can, get as many reps in as you can, but when we say death by this move, we mean if you're not able to finish all of the reps within that time period, then you didn't make it, and that's okay. We're going to complete failure for you. Nice job. Keep working. Breathe. Full reps, you guys. Keep going. Make every rep count.
Oh man, it's getting hard. Dang it. Get it.
5 seconds.
Last rep. Oh, I barely made it.
18. Come on, guys, go.
All right, here we go. 18 reps, you guys. Count each one out loud. Make each one count. Good form throughout. Don't forget the press. Nice job. If you've gotten this far, this is really hard. We've done a lot of reps. If you finished, because you already met your death, we'll say, you can either keep watching us and cool down for a second, or you can fast forward to the cool down. Nice job. Keep pushing yourself, you guys. Try to get as many reps in. Even if you realize you're not going to finish all the reps by the end of the round, I want you to still push and get as many reps in as you can. Like, I know I'm probably not going to make it because I'm only at 13, but you still have 4 more seconds. Get in as many as you can. 2,
Did you get it?
1.
You didn't get it? Oh, shoot.
Go, Drew, go. We're cheering on our teammate, so he has to get 19 in.
Come on, Drew. Focus.
Nice job. You guys at home, if you're still working, focus on your reps. Focus on proper form. I know we talk about it a lot, but if you're still working, engage that core. Breathe in through each movement and make sure you get in your full press. at the top of each rep, okay? Whether you're green, yellow, or red, make sure you complete each repetition. Trying to fit in 19 into a full minute, that's hard, you guys. We've already done a lot of ab work. My abs are killing me already. Nice job, Drew. Where you at?
11.
11. Nice job. Here he goes. Cheer on your teammates. If you've finished and you want, you can go ahead and fast forward to our cool down, or you can keep cheering Drew on here.
Come on, Drew.
Just fast forward. Just
5
fast
seconds.
forward.
5 seconds. Go, go, go. 2 reps. Go, go, go. We get one more. Go. Good.
Oh!
All done. Done.
Oh, dang
Did you do it?
No.
Oh,
What'd you get?
man.
Oh, so close.
So
It's like 1
close.
second off there.
Nice job. Nice job at home. Take a couple deep breaths in. We're going to go ahead and go straight into our cool down. If for some reason you're still going, then rock it. Just keep going. Go ahead and push pause. Keep going. Doing the best that you can. Keep going up every minute. Remember, it's a cap at 20 minutes, okay? And then continue on with the cool down for us. We're going to go ahead and start by cooling down, doing our iron cross, similar to what we did. The only difference is we're going to keep our leg there. So go ahead and lay down. Keeping both shoulders on the ground, you're going to want to rotate and throw your leg over to the other side. At a beginner level, you can probably only like rest your leg over here. I can't quite get to my knee all the way to the other side. The key is to keep both shoulders planted firmly on the ground. This twist right here, you'll feel a nice stretch in your core and in your back and even in your leg. It should feel pretty good. Switching to the other side, rotate, bring that leg over as far as you can, or even just your knee over as far as you can. And hold it in place. Nice job, you guys. Death week was hard. It was different than what you're used to. Next week is going to be completely different from this. We really like to switch it up for you guys, keep it interesting and make sure that your body doesn't get used to it so you continue to see results. All right, sitting glute stretch. One leg out, the other knee is bent and placed over that. You're going to grab it by the knee with your arms and you're going to squeeze it towards your chest. You should really feel this down through your hamstring and in your glute. Nice job. You did good. You got up to 19.
It's decent. It's hard.
That's really
Super hard.
The heart, at least for me, my arms just got burnt out. I couldn't
holding a heavy
hold
weight
it.
is hard
Yeah.
too. Well, especially after this week. Done a lot of hard
Shoulder
arm
work.
movements and shoulder work this week, especially because we've gone to burnout. A lot of times, you guys, the reason why we switch it up, I know sometimes people think, well, this wasn't as cardio intensive as other weeks, or I didn't sweat as much, but the truth is just because you sweat doesn't mean you're seeing progress. A lot of times when we switch it up like this and we're doing a lot more body weight movements or these type of movements, they're breaking down your muscle and building your muscle back stronger. And muscle burns more fat and really boosts your metabolism. So we're always strategic in these. We're gonna do a shoulder stretch real quick. Throw your shoulder across your body, bring your other arm up to squeeze that shoulder as close as it can, your arm as close as it can against your body.
I promise there is a rhyme and a reason to the way we write and structure our workouts. So if you just follow and trust us, I promise you'll see results. If you do the workouts, if you're consistent with your nutrition, you'll see a lot of good, positive results.
I know it's hard to trust us when we're goofy all the time and we laughed through at least one of the
my
sets,
gosh,
but we know what we're doing.
I hope you were laughing at home with us and you know what? We purposefully continue to roll and film through moments like that because we want you guys to know that we are doing these workouts with you.
Yeah.
We are in real life with you. And we just like to laugh and have fun while we work out, just like
And
you
if you
guys
didn't
do.
see why Natalie and I were cracking up, that we have these little puffs on our mic, and it fell off Drew's, and it was stuck inside his beard for a while, and we just could not stop laughing.
Sometimes I leave food in my beer so I can eat it later on. That's what
Oh,
it
it was
feels
so
Anyways,
funny.
It's a
we
man
love you
thing.
guys. We love working out with you. Please tell your friends and family about Dollar Workout Club, and we'll see you guys next week.
Bye.
Bye.
Being in the health and fitness industry, I get asked constantly, hey Natalie, what do you think about this new diet? Or what do you think about this new program? Or hey, I heard this works really well, what do you think? And the truth is, there's a lot of programs out there that work. There's a lot of programs that are gonna help you lose weight. Ultimately, at the end of the day, weight loss is primarily about being in a calorie deficit, so eating less than you're taking in and burning. But what I always ask is, how realistic is it for you to maintain that program your whole life or long term? And I always kind of joke, I say, yeah, that program has amazing before and after photos, but I want to see after the after. Like, how did that person do once the 12-week program was up? Or how did that program do once the 30-day shred was over, right? And is it something that they were able to maintain their whole life? And here's the thing. In the fitness industry, people are always trying to make a buck, and it is sexy to sell the cookie diet or the grapefruit diet or the banana diet. I mean, you name it, we've heard everything, right? The bacon diet, the all meat diet, the high carb diet, the low carb diet. I mean, there's a diet for everything. And what I've learned is two main principles. One, there's a lot of different things that work, and what works for me may not work for you. So it's important that you experiment and that you find what is maintainable and realistic for you long term. And two, at the end of the day, the majority of the diet programs that I have seen be successful with my clients, with other people's clients, the truth is that they're not sexy. They don't have a sexy title, they don't sound glamorous, it's not something that a pill that you take or a shake that you take or some secretive formula or program. The reality is that the most maintainable systems are whole, unprocessed foods, eating nutrient-dense foods, getting your vitamins in from your food and not from pills, finding an exercise program that is moderate and easy for you to maintain for your whole life, not some extreme crazy program that you can do for a short period of time. Balance and moderation. And the thing is that that program isn't sexy, and that's not what makes headlines, but that's what works. And so what I encourage all my friends and my family members and people I work with who trust my advice is I say, look, find what works for you, whether that's a paleo lifestyle, a vegan lifestyle, whether it's eating clean, find what works for you and get yourself in a place where you can maintain that for your entire life. So I'm not an advocate of anything crazy and extreme, but moderation is key, consistency is key, and usually the programs where you don't see crazy fast results right off the bat are the ones that are most likely going to give you the best results in the long run. So I hope that's helpful for you. If you have any questions or comments, I'd like to start a conversation on this. Let's leave it in the comment section below.
What's up, y'all? Thank you so much for being a part of Dollar Workout Club. We really love you guys here. Don't forget to follow us on social media at the handles below.
And the best way to get in touch with us is to leave a comment in the section below, in the comment section below. We read all the comments, and that's the best way to get a response or an answer from us.
Yeah, and don't forget the hashtags, you guys. Hashtag Dollar Workout Club, hashtag DWC recipes when you try the recipe of the day, hashtag DWC workouts when we're killing it. Hashtag. Let's do this. No, we love you guys. We can't wait to see you guys tomorrow.
See ya.
Bye.